Hey everybody, welcome on back. We are doing the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If you're new, welcome on in. If you're returning, welcome on back. We're going to go ahead and jump right on into Pisces, or I really am like all ready for Pisces. I don't know why. I'm just ready to jump into Pisces and just go for it. But no, let's not forget our little crabbies. So 125. Alright, you guys, show me the meaning of being lonely on right now with Backstreet Boys or BSBs. Alright, let me go ahead and start my timer. There's something missing in my... Alright, Cancer, my Cancer babies. How are you doing, my Cancer babies? Alright. My crabbies, how are you? Beginning, middle, and end of the week for our Cancers. You're quiet until you throw a whole freaking load at me. You got the Fool, Tower. Okay, alright. I'm going to do this. With the Tower, the Lovers. You've got a whole freaking slew. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, King of Wands, and 2 of Swords. Okay. How am I going to do this? Okay. You got the hardest thing, 98 degrees. Alright, you got a Tower moment. Beginning of this week here. It's like the falling of a crown. Crown is falling. You see the crown falling. Beginnings, freedom, innocent, adventure. But then you got love. It's a choice. A romance, balance. You're bringing some sort of balance into a situation, but it's causing some sort of Tower moment. You're setting off on some sort of adventure, a new beginning, sudden change. It's causing some sort of chaos, upheaval, some sort of relationship, a choice. Wanting some sort of choice, balance in a situation. Middle of the week here. Patience, planning, but you have some sort of anxiety. You're fearful, or somebody's fearful, anxious, nervous, or having isolation. There have been nightmares. You're really in their head about a situation. And then here you've got the King of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Somebody's seeing something about a big picture, making some sort of decisions, bold decisions, and making some sort of difficult choice. Maybe trying to hide some sort of information as well by the end of the week. But they're making some sort of decision to move forward, bold decisions. All right. with the hardest thing on right now, it's like you're showing no emotions. You have to walk away from a situation. It's the hardest thing you have to do, to have to lie. You're walking away, but you're lying about walking away. Pretending you don't love somebody, and you're walking away pretending you don't love somebody. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. Justice card. Nurturing, sensible, comforting, practical, good business sense. Something about the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something's coming to fruition. You're nurturing something. A connection. A new beginning, but it's causing a tower moment. And then there's justice, something about justice being a karma, consequences. There's karma, consequences for your actions. But you're harvesting whatever reward, so it could be dharma as well. But somebody's really all up in their head about the situation. Alright, what else do we have? Cancer. By the end of the week. Okay. The World. End of a cycle. Completion. You're closing something out. You're achieving whatever goals you have set forth for you. Or you're starting a new beginning. Ending something. Starting a new beginning. Alright, love's embrace. Embrace the love that's around you and feel its warmth. This loving energy brings comfort, joy, and a sense of security. Right here, this could be Libra energy with this Justice card. You got divine love. Your love is divinely guided and supported by the universe. Trust in divine connection and allow it to lead you to higher understanding of love and partnership. So whatever decision is being brought, justice is being brought to the situation, and you're being divinely guided to go whatever path it is that you're being led down, Cancer. And then passionate embrace. Embrace the passion that fuels your relationship. Allow your heart to connect deeply, igniting a fiery love that brings joy and excitement. So you are embracing whatever passionate beginning, new beginning that you're going forth. You have, let's see, okay, I wanted to come out. Friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. Okay, so love's embrace. Queen of Pentacles. Lovers. You got Twinflame, divine love. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It'll guide you towards them. And then you got boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them. Protect your boundaries. Cancer. Okay, leave your fears behind. They're stopping this relationship from blossoming. Okay. Leave your fears. Embrace love, friendship, love. For some of you, this could be started off with friends, turned into love. Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing. Generous, caring, nurturing, comforting, good business sense. And it could bring a Tower. Others, it's Queen of Pentacles. It could be based on friendship, but the friendship may not turn into a romance. That's for others of you. Divine love. Love is divinely guided. Of course, with the twin flame connection, you're feeling the magnetic pull. It'll guide you towards them. And this is justice. But somebody is really all up in their head about it. Maybe because you are being guided towards your twin flame, your person. And then you got true love. This is your true love. It's romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love's here for you. In difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So you may have people around you who are going to be jealous. You may have to protect your connection around others, Cancer, so be careful. They may not like the fact that you and this person are together. Make sure you set up boundaries and just protect your connection. But let go of any fears of moving towards your person, whomever it is. Okay, you got detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. So you're detaching from a situation. You got the chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. So somebody's done chasing, like they're just done. And then you've got irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Somebody feels like you are absolutely irreplaceable. Yeah, this could be the chaser is detaching from the situation because they're done. They're done chasing. Letting go. You got this. They may feel like you are irreplaceable, but you know it is. They're tired. They're tired. And the chaser gets tired from chasing. And it's got uncuffed. Unbinding, uncuffing, letting go. Thug. It could be also... for some of you, it could be... somebody could be getting in trouble for something. They're letting go of a situation or breaking free from a situation that could have gotten them in trouble, getting them in trouble, or was troublesome. Got the chaser, karmic ties. Somebody's breaking ties with a karmic. Somebody was chasing them. Somebody was after them, karmic. Cutting karmic ties. Cutting ties with a karmic who may have been coming after them. Cutting cords, maybe. Cutting the cord. Energetic cords. You got love, hate. Could be somebody you work with. Doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. Somebody who's love, hate. Could be somebody you work with, doesn't have to be. Or it could be somebody that, like, you work well together. Like you just fit together, you work well together. And then it's irreplaceable. Maybe they see you moving on, dating. Maybe you're just doing you. Focusing on your career, focusing on you. Living your best life, don't you know? The love-hate gives me the push-pull energy back and forth. It's like you guys trigger each other. The Venus offer, romance, there's an offer. Or wealth, harmony, attraction, romance, love, beauty. It's like you love this person, but this person may be trouble. Trouble. You're detaching, maybe detaching, pulling away from, yeah. You may love this person, maybe even made an offer, but you're detaching from the situation. You got reunion, soul ties. Past life connection, the past returns. This could be a karmic past life. Is wanting to come in, reunite. I gotta cover the boobies. Cover the boobies. Okay, hold on, let me cover the boobies. Sorry. Sorry, Cancer. Can't look at the boobies. Alright, you got closed off, guarded. They're guarding themselves, maybe guarding their heart. They're defensive. Maybe they're hurt. Could be you. Could be your person. Okay, this is at happily single, time with friends, having fun, living in the moment. It's the same thing as what it's giving. Maybe not so much partying. Somebody may be partying. Don't have to be. Could be you. Could be the other person. Doesn't have to be. Spending time with friends, family. But it does say happily single. This is that happily single, living in the moment, living your best life. Just doing your thing, doing you. But you got old school here. Somebody's thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. You're over and over in your head about a karmic reuniting. Maybe thinking about the past. Could be holding you back. Fear. Abundance, positive mindset, manifesting. You're manifesting. You may be manifesting money. Maybe this person feels like you're coming towards them for abundance, for money. Or for just the blessings, whatever that this person can provide for you. And that it's not love. I don't know, there may be a trust thing here with this closed off energy. Hey Star 11, how are you? Alright, what's blocking your guys' relationships this week, Cancer? Okay, you got incompletes. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. Lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? You know what, I want to say in Cancer's guidance, you guys got the wolf for your guidance. Fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. You got too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So somebody, yeah, this closed off energy. So maybe needing to open your heart back up. Maybe hard to do. And with this like toll here. It's kind of giving like there's some little bit of heartbreak or whatever. Okay, Cancer, there you go. We're moving on to Scorpios. Or Scorps. The back street's back. There may, like, Cancer, there may be somebody trying to come back around. Throw your hands up in the air and wave them around like you just don't care. Alright, Scorps. Alright, Scorpios. You got 2652. I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking, Star Lover. I've been better, but I'm doing all right. It's hot in here. It's funny because it's really hot in this room, but I walk through the rest of the house and it's so much cooler through the rest of the house. It makes no sense. Alright, Scorps. Alright, you got the Knight of Cups, Scorpios. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Alright, so alright. Let's see. Wanting to negotiate with Queen of Pentacles. Could be a business negotiation. Making an offer. Generous, caring, nurturing, homebody. It's something about two people coming together to kind of like make some sort of amends. Somebody's being tactful. Trying to come in with some sort of offer. Got this Empress with the Seven of Cups. Divine Feminine. Nurture. Creative. She's looking at making some sort of new beginning, but she's got choices. She wants a new beginning, but where? She's kind of indecisive. She don't know what her purpose is. Like, she's kind of in... She's in her power, being the Empress. But it's kind of giving like, well, with the water signs, Scorpio, you are a water sign. Not necessarily a Pisces, where Pisces are really dreamy and all that, and like all up in their head being all dreamy. But this is giving like dreamy vibes to me, where you're kind of like all up in your head, like fantasizing about what direction you want to do, like kind of almost in a manifestation, but what is it I should manifest? Like, what is it I should do? Where is it I should go? Like maybe like you've almost broken free of some sort of situation or whatever, and like you've gained this sense of freedom about you, and you have this whole wide world of opportunities, and you have so many choices and so many possibilities and directions that you could possibly take, and you're just like, I want to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and you're like, what do I want to do first? And kind of a sense. But midweek, you may be kind of like in this, like, you know, you want to birth something new, but it's like, what direction do I want to go? You know, you could have a choice between men or women or both in some cases. I mean, and you could be like, oh, which one do I choose? You know, with this being a love read, you know, in that case. Or you could be like, you know, thinking about like, what do I want in a person? You know, what's the most valuable to me? What's going to fit me, you know, in what I want and what I need, and what's going to fit in my life. You know, what do I lack? And I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, find somebody who, like, what you lack in a person, that other person makes up for. You know, I'm not saying, you know, it's a bad thing, but you want somebody where, like, if you know, like, you don't have certain capabilities, you want the other person to be able to have that. You know, I mean, maybe not everything. I mean, because you don't want the person to be like a freaking, I don't know, rocket scientist, because you're not one. I'm just saying, you know, you can, whatever. But I'm just saying there's certain things to where, like, the other person could, you know, to balance you out in those situations. So if you're, I don't know, there's so many different things. Like, if you're great with money, you know, then okay. And he's kind of like, okay with money, then you know what, you got that, and you're like, all right, I will handle the money. But if that person is just kind of like not okay with money, or if you're not okay with money, be like, look, you can deal with that. Like, you handle the bills, I'll take care of this. You got this, I got this. Like, and you're an equal on balanced energy. So this is where it's like, you may be trying to decide what is going to fit your life, who is going to better fit you. Who's going to match your energy as well. Now, FYI, you don't want it to be just that. I mean, don't get me wrong. The soulmate, you know, you have many soulmates that are perfect for you. But you also want to make sure that that love is there. But if you're not dating yet, and you're trying to manifest somebody in for you, then make sure that you put down those qualities that you are looking for in a person. Alright, and then you got the Nine of Cups right here. Wishes are coming true. Satisfaction, success. Like, she's sitting on her throne. Nine of Cups. happy, content. Asking to a magician, bottom of the deck, your manifestations. I do. Oh, you got I do, Scorpios. Maybe you got a commitment coming in. I do cherish you. You got somebody who's going to come in and cherish you. Aww. Oh, Scorpio, that's so sweet. I love that for you. Oh, look at that. Your Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. You could be going through an awakening beginning of the week here. Or you're calling judgment on the situation. But I also get like something about timing too. Somebody could have went through some sort of reflection, self-reflection, and realized maybe that they screwed up and they're wanting to come in and present some sort of offer. Oh, you got offer one. Oh, you got I swear on. Oh, Scorpios. Oh, another commit. These are kind of like wedding songs, Scorpio. Okay, you got Knight of Pentacles, practical, reliable, slow and steady. So somebody's moving like a snail, moving slow. Or maybe you're taking things slow, wanting to take things slow. A commitment, possibly. Ah, what'd I say? I just happened to look. You got Ace of Cups, new love, feelings, emotional awakening, intuition. Ah! Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, never break your heart. I swear. By the moon and the stars in the sky. Out here. Ah, you're having a twin flame reunion. Scorps. Prepare for your reunion with your twin flame, Scorpio, eternal flame, divine connection. Ah, feel the heart, I swear. They're gonna come in with some promises. My favorite band on right now playing. Not my favorite songs, but they got my favorite band on. Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Okay. So be careful. Your twin flame might be a little jelly. Friendship. Connection is based on friendship. May not develop in a romance, but I'm going to tell you, this your twin flame, you're starting off as friends. Ah, and sparks are flying. I love it for you. And this is wish fulfillment, and you did not see this coming. You had no freaking idea. You did not see it coming. Scorpio, well, I'm telling you now, so now you're seeing it coming. But Scorpio, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I swear, by the moon and the stars. I'll be there. Alright, you got different paths. Okay. Ooh. You're not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. Okay, you and your person are on different pages. You may not be in sync with your person right now. Your twin flame, you got true love. Okay, this may be a soulmate coming in from a past life, Scorpio. You may be trying to manifest a reunion with your twin flame. Possessive partners. Your person may be, your twin flame may be possessive, jealous, have all those kind of qualities to them. They may need to level up before coming towards you. You may be trying to present this offer to the person. The divine may be offering you, like, a new person to come in, a soulmate, for what you went through with this twin flame. You were on, because now you're on different paths. Like, your person may not be healed. And now they're needing to face some sort of judgment. That's not feeling alright. And you have a true love. Somebody coming in for you. And it is a divine connection. Not feeling. Or maybe it's something about what you went through. Now your person is coming in. But make sure you need to maintain your individuality. You may be thinking it's somebody, but it may be somebody entirely different. That's for some of you. Not all of you. Somebody you've had a past life with. Feel like a woman. Alright, Scorpios, you've got shadow side, beginning of the week. You made me realize my flaws. Somebody's having some regrets, and there's a reunion by the end of the week. Somebody's shining a light on your flaws, or you did some self-reflection after dealing with your twin flame, because your twin flame triggers you, and that's if you've had a twin flame, or after what you've went through, you've learned whatever lessons that you've needed to learn, or your person has, and they're recognizing their own mistakes. Maybe you're needing to get out and have a little bit of fun. You got Shania on. Maybe it's where you're going to meet your person. Spiritual gifts. You're tapping into some sort of spiritual gifts, or you need to meditate. Go within. Tap in. And learn some lessons from the past. Maybe there's something within your past that needs some healing. Or there's something about elevating. Something about what you've worked through, the process has helped you elevate or ascend. Okay, and you got masculine energy. Okay. You're tapped in. No, your person could have some sort of addictions. They could have been aggressive, controlling, in their ego. But they could have, again, with some sort of addictions as well. They could smoke. They could be smoking some other stuff. But this also has something about, you may have helped this person overcome some sort of addiction. Midweek, you got secure, confident. You're a boss, biatch, Scorpio. But you have some sort of regrets. You're elevating. You have some sort of regrets, or they do. Flip it, switch it. Because maybe now they see you blowing up. You're focused on your career. Focus on you. Conflict, competition, arguments, midweek. Something about arguments midweek here. Because somebody is regretting whatever it is that they did or have done in the past. They're wanting to come in and trigger you, argue with you, because they see your glow up. Or this person is pissed off. Because whatever it is that you're doing is triggering this person. I don't know what it is you're doing, Scorpio, but it is triggering the hell out of this person. You got reunion by the end of the week. You always come, okay, I don't know, you may be reuniting with somebody, divine feminine, your twin flame, your person. That may be what's triggering this person. They see you coming together with your twin flame, and they are not liking it. They're kicking themselves in the ass. Ooh, tell them, oh well. A narcissist, this is what it is, like, you're triggering this person, the masculine's shadow side. They may have been a narcissist, love bomber, in their ego. But you're triggering their shadow side. And they're needing to go within. They're seeing their flaws. Or you're the masculine energy and you are the masculine could have spiritual gifts, or the feminine does, and it's triggering the masculine seeing their flaws. I don't know, flip and switch it. Midweek, you got poker face. You're taking a chance, a risk, but you're taking a gamble. It could cause some sort of conflict, competition. There could be some arguments, a dispute. And somebody is like really in their head. I'm getting crying, upset, hurt. Like, I don't know why the hell I did this in the first place, kind of thing. Like, why did I do this? And you got here, heartbroken. It's like the twin flame is heartbroken. Divine feminine is heartbroken. Over a reunion. Or somebody's heartbroken over a reunion. They're hurt. They're in despair of a breakup. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's blocking your relationships this week, Scorpio? too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen. Incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. Not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. You may be passing some judgment. And then past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Strong. Feel like I'm losing control. Alright, we are moving on to Pisces. Let me change my word with just one key. Alright, let me take a quick drink before I do Pisces. Love is like a river, peaceful and sweet. It's like a secret that I never could keep. When I look into your eyes, I know that it's true. God must expand. Alright, 5246. Alright, Pisces. I've been waiting to get to Pisces. I don't know why I've been calling Pisces out each stream. I've just been waiting to get to this Pisces. I don't know. Pisces, you guys have been so freaking like pushy. You're like, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Am I next? What about me? No. Pisces had to wait their turn. Alright, Pisces. It's all on you. Come on, baby boo. Alright, Pisces. What we got for you? And the song on right now is God Must Have Spent a Little More Time on You. So, and it's in sync. So, how about that, Pisces? On you. You got 7 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Alright, you're protecting, standing up for yourself, defending, and you're feeling like you need to protect your territory. Protect yourself, protect your woman, protect your man, protect your connection, protect your relationship. I don't know. You're feeling like, whoa, I need to protect something. Like you're in this protective energy, Pisces. Like you're ready to beat off some other sticks. Or somebody. That's like a lot of wands. Almost. That's a lot of wandage. You ready to beat off? I don't know. Well, you're beating them off with a stick. That's funny. I'm sorry. I think I'm getting tired now. It's like 2:41 my time. Okay, you got Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. I got the rabbit, the bunny. I got the bunny, which, you know, I know the Empress is normally fertility, but the bunny also represents fertility to me too, which is abundance, generous, caring, but she's holding as well the coin. She's welcoming. She sits in all her luxury, looking off. She's very giving, generous, caring. And here with the Page of Pentacles, by the end of the week, she's like wanting to make some sort of gift or offer. Loyal, faithful, dependable. Page of Pentacles. Ambitious. Somebody's like focusing on their goals, whatever that is. You're grounded. Staying grounded. Okay, Pisces. What else do we got? You got Tower. Chaos, destruction. Something, there's a tower. You feel like you have to defend yourself after some sort of chaos or some sort of change. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while. Here we go. This all upsets me. Everything's every now and again. I'm okay with what gets me. You got what hurts the most on right now? Rascal Flats. I don't know what to say. Temperance, peace. You're at peace with the situation. Sitting there, looking good, looking fly. Balance, patience, harmony. You're still sitting here at peace with yourself, with whatever it is. Caring, generous, taking care of your work. Getting trapped, if I can do it, you got 9 of Pentacles here. Success, achievement, independent, self-sufficient. You're focused on your goals, whatever it is. You're remaining grounded, loyal, faithful. You're reaching some sort of success, some sort of achievement, independent, self-sufficient. Alright, Pisces. What could have been? And I seen that loving you is what I You got love's adventure, healing hearts, and soulmate recognition. Okay, you got love's adventure. Embrace the adventure and excitement of your romantic journey. If somebody wants to fix things, at the bottom of the deck, you've got commitment, persistent, working on it, repairing. Somebody wants to repair something. But you got for growth, discovering, deepening your love. But this is like after a tower moment. Defending, protecting after a tower moment. You're wanting to deepen some sort of connection, work on it. And you got healing hearts, bringing balance. You're like healing yourself, healing your heart. Love has the power to heal old wounds and bring new joy. Embrace the healing energy of it, your relationship, and allow it to transform past pain into present happiness. And soulmate recognition. You'll recognize your soulmate through a deep sense of familiarity and unconditional love. The connection feels like coming home, bringing peace and joy to your heart. So, I don't know whose read it was that I said earlier, but, yeah, who feels like home? What feels like home? Your peace. what sign do you have here? My everything, 98 degrees. Damn. Aw, somebody feels like you're their everything, Pisces. You got dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Okay, somebody could be communicating with you in your dream state. You could be dreaming about your person. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Healing hearts. Somebody's looking off to new adventure. Temperance. Bring a balance to a situation. Balance, heart, healing, connection. Right path. You're on the right path. Love this beautiful journey and you're all on the right path. Something could be blocking a connection. Avoid rushing in to fill a void and hide away. This is like something hidden away. But now, it was something that was hidden. There was a blockage. For some, there was a blockage, but now it's being blown wide open. Others, there's an offer being presented, and you're taking the time kind of like in quiet. Spending time getting to know one another quietly behind the scenes. You got third-party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Okay, so and so that's why you're defensive. There could be a third party trying to destroy this connection as well, bringing a tower. Or you're just like, you know what, the hell with it. You're bringing chaos to the situation. You're bringing your own chaos, basically. You're like, screw it. Let the third parties just be the third party. But you're going to still have to defend and just keep certain things to yourself. You got to be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So do not be negative. Be positive, attract positive. Change your mindset, change your outcome. Be honest. Open yourself to others. You're needing to be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. So it's safe for you to open up and talk to this person and open yourself to others. I'm getting, okay, for some of you, yeah, you've got somebody coming in. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So if there is a third party, there may be a choice. If somebody went in one way, you may be needing to open yourself to other. And somebody may be coming in and just being honest with you about a situation. And being honest, having a heart-to-heart conversation. And that it's okay to talk about the feelings. got catching my breath. Kelly Clarkson on right now, Pisces. You got, I'm struggling to find the right path. Somebody's trying to figure out what the right path is. Somebody might feel like that they need to just walk away. With dignity and grace, maybe. I don't know. I ain't got time for that because they just don't have time for it. They're like, okay, whatever. Broken. Yeah, because you got detachment. I had to let this go so I can clear my mind. And you got broken. I feel shattered about the situation. So they're heartbroken. You got somebody who might be heartbroken. So they may needing to take some time, catch a breath and let it go. Or this is you, Pisces. You're taking your power back. You may have people telling you what to do and what not to do. Like what the right thing to do is, what the wrong thing, da-da-da-da-da. You may have people in your ear. And you're like, you know what? I'm doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing. And you're following your own path. You got spell, love, okay, destiny. Okay. Beginning of the week. It doesn't have to be a love spell. Could be. Don't have to be. But you're struggling to find. It could be an illusion. Don't have to be. But it's also here. It's like somebody's got you by the balls. If you're male. Don't have to be. And it's like you're breaking free of this. In a sense, in a way. Or, it could just be somebody practices divination. Yeah, Taylor Swift on right now. I am freaking hot. You got Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift. Somebody's all up in their head, really hurt, really upset, but they're detaching from the situation. Somebody's heartbroken over a commitment. Somebody could have gotten married. Or could be getting married over this weekend. Or it could be a proposal. They could have already gotten married. It could have been a secret marriage, secret engagement. Or planning on getting married. Planning on getting married. I am getting November 22nd. 22nd, 23rd. I'm getting just November. November in my head. Control, sabotage, conflicts, mood swings, trust issues, manipulations, patterns. Somebody's trying to control a situation, but they're watching. You got masculine energy, the yang, assertive, protective, wounded. Somebody's aggressive. Somebody's in their head. Again, starting over, soul growth, clearing. There's some new intentions. Broken. Somebody's upset or hurt, or they're in their head about it. A commitment. I don't know. Or an engagement. Alright, you got Control. This is a narcissist trying to control a situation. Destined. I'm telling you, there's a wedding, a marriage. Somebody's really all up in their head over this masculine. And they're detaching. It could be just a union, doesn't have to be a marriage. It could just be a commitment, a union. It could be even like a promise ring or some sort of commitment, like in that aspect. You know, I see the rings, and you know, it doesn't have to be a marriage per se. It could just be like commitment through like a promise ring. This is my, you know, formal commitment to you until we do decide to tie the knot. Like, you're mine, I'm yours, all that other good stuff. So, but making it a point to put a ring on that to let everybody else know, like, nope, that's mine, that belongs to me. So nobody else, like, attempts to try to, like, I don't know, steal it from that person. I don't know. That's mine. Belongs to me. I claim it. It's mine. I don't know. Pisces, I don't know. It's funny though. Alright. Alright, what's blocking your relationships this week? Pisces. Oh, good Lord. Sorry, I just... I'm thinking it's just funny. It's me. Claim it. It's mine. You deserve an amazing relationship. Oh my gosh. I just got, for some reason, oh goodness. It's a movie that just popped in my head. Bravehearts. Where the hearts, where the guy from, I think it was, no, not Scotland, Ireland, where he's like, I'm the most wanted man on my island. And they're like, your island? He's like, yeah, my island. He's like, I own it, it's mine. I don't know why. That just popped in my head. I own it. It's mine. I don't know, maybe somebody's Irish. They own it. Or Braveheart, something like maybe about Braveheart, William Wallace. Okay, you got unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. Not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. You could be Scottish too. I know it was a movie based upon Scotland and England. The fighting, Scotland regaining their freedom, trying to gain their freedom. But the guy was from Ireland. I forgot what his name was in it. You got getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Yeah, don't get breadcrumbs. Fear of cheating. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. Holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. So some of you are holding on and you need to let go. Release and let go. This is kind of like hiding behind a mask. Could be hiding your emotions, your feelings behind a mask as well. But all right, Pisces. That's it. That's it for our water signs. We got them all done. Yes. And you got last song up is I'll Never Break Your Heart. So somebody's saying they're never going to break your heart. So apparently that's a trust. They're never going to break your heart. So there you go. There you go, Pisces. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, a fantastic night, morning, wherever it is that you are. Thank you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Love, love, love. Make sure you check out the guidance for the week, the guidance with the angel numbers and the gemstones. Sorry. I was like, what else did I throw in there? Yeah, the gemstones. Alright, so love y'all, and I'll see you guys later on this week for our collective read. And also, I think that's it. Alright, have a great night. Bye now.